Hey guys, it's Kathy with Kathy's Extreme Couponing. Today we're going to talk about how to coupon at Walgreens. Now, Walgreens is a little tricky, and you guys have been asking me to do this video, so I wanted to make sure to get it done and get it posted so that you can go through it and see that it's not that big of a deal. It's just that once you learn their system and their reward programs and how they work, you guys won't have any problem whatsoever couponing at Walgreens, and it's a great place to add on to your couponing shopping trip when you do get ready to go. So I'm hoping that this is going to be very helpful for you guys. I'm just going to do a basic overall. I still suggest that you print the coupon policy for Walgreens and have that on hand and read through it so that you're familiar with it and that you have it available when you do go couponing. Now, Walgreens was the very first store that I ever couponed at, so I was just too stupid at the time to know it was harder than the other stores. I just thought that's how you couponed, but I learned quite quickly that it's easier to coupon at other stores because there's not so many quirks in the system. But again, once you've learned the quirks for Walgreens, then it's no big deal, and you'll be able to shop and save money and get some great items at great prices there as well as the other stores. Now, Walgreens has two ways to save, which is kind of where the confusion comes in about how to use these during checkout. But let's just go ahead and talk about each one real quick about what they are and how you acquire them. Register rewards, going to call those RR. These guys are printed at checkout. So let's say that, for instance, if I buy a Crest Pro Health this week, that it's going to give me back $1 in RRs. So when I purchase one of these, it's going to print a Catalina looking coupon that's going to have $1 off your next shopping trip. So it's like a coupon, and you do have to know that Walgreens system, when you redeem this, counts this as a manufacturer coupon. And we're going to talk about that a little bit later here in just a minute in another example. But these are printed as Catalinas or like Catalinas at checkout, so you'll have those. And then the second one has to do with your key card, with your account. This is a balanced reward program, and we're going to call these points. And these guys are what is linked to your account that you will sign up for with at Walgreens. Now, you can also link your phone number to this so that when you're checking out, you don't have to have your card. You can just input your phone number so that you can either redeem or earn points on the transaction that you're doing at checkout. So those are the two systems. Now, Balance Rewards, their point system is 1,000 points equals $1. But as you go up in points earned in your account, you actually gain more. They become worth more than $1 equals 1,000. Like, their maximum amount is $50 that you can redeem at one time. And $50 means that you have 40,000 points in your account. So you don't have to have 50,000 to get to the 50. You have to have 40,000 to get to the $50. So at that point, they become worth $1.25 instead of 1,000 for $1. It's 1,000 for $1.25. So as you gain more points in your account, they kind of increase in what they're worth. So that's just a good thing to know. I try to bank mine until I get to 50,000 points just so I get that little bit of extra money's worth. Now, when you're redeeming points with Walgreens, they are redeemed in a predetermined amount. So like they are $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, then it jumps to 10, 20, 35, and 50. So if I had purchased these two bottles of body wash and they were $4 each, so my total was $8, I wouldn't be able to use $8 from my points to redeem, even though I would have those in my account. I could only redeem as much as $5 on this because of the predetermined amount that is set and how you can redeem those. Now, all of this information about your points, you can track your points either on the app or on Walgreens.com. It keeps up with them. They have special programs that run that you can activate on your account so that you can collect more points. That's just a place to find your information. It is also printed on the bottom of your receipt after checkout. You'll be able to see how many you earned, how many you redeemed, and then how many you have in your account. So that's the basic deal of the 2 ways to save at Walgreens. So let's talk about a couple of examples as far as using the reward systems and how you want to do that at Walgreens. Now, register rewards are, they have a limit of 1 register reward per item, per transaction, per offer. So let's say that if I buy a crest this week, that if I purchase 1 crest, that I'm going to get back $1 RR. But I want to buy 4 boxes of crest. How would I do that? Well, with that rule, and the way to go around that rule is to split these up into 4 transactions. If I buy 1 crest on 1 transaction and then do, the same thing with the other 3, I can add other things into it. I just can't have another crest on that transaction. So I would have to split this up into 4 transactions to be able to get a register reward on each one, because there is the limit of 1 per item, per transaction, per offer. Now let's say that there was going to be, there's an offer register reward back on the body wash also. There's a $2 register reward on this one, and I wanted to buy 2 of those. Well, the same thing happens. I would just split these guys up into 2 different transactions, and I would get $1 RR on this, a $2 RR on that. They're different offers, different products, so I'm able to combine those into 1 transaction. And the same goes on the second one. I just can't put these together. If I did check out this way with both body washes and both toothpaste, I would only get 1 RR on this and then 1 RR on this. I wouldn't get the 4 that I'm trying to get. So just simply split them up into 2 different transactions, and you'll get back the register rewards for each offer. Now, register rewards do expire within a couple of weeks, so you need to be aware of your expiration date and make sure you use those before you lose them, because there's nothing more frustrating than to work your deals, gain some extra, your register rewards, and you have your little Catalina coupons in your coupon caddy, and then you miss a week of couponing for whatever reason, maybe not good deals, or you just don't want to go, and then you go back and you look in your coupon caddy and they've expired and you're just sick to your stomach. I know this because it's happened to me, so try to avoid. And if you know you're not going to be going back to Walgreens like for a week or a couple of weeks, then go ahead and spend those register rewards on something that you need, like milk, eggs, bread. They've got a few groceries in there that you can go ahead and use those so that you don't lose them. Now, on balance rewards, there on the point system, there are no limits about how many that you can gain or earn on 1 transaction. So that's not a problem on that. Now, what you have to understand about the 2 reward systems: if I use my register reward that I just earned, let's say I bought 1 of these and I got $1 RR back on this, and then on my next transaction I'm going to buy another 1 of these so I can get $1 RR back on that. Well, I cannot use the $1 RR from this one to pay for this transaction, or it will not print. So the best way to look at this, same thing goes with the balance rewards. If I'm earning points on, let's say this was, if I buy 2, I get 2,000 points, which is equivalent to $2. If I'm working a deal where I am earning points, I cannot use points to pay for that transaction. So I cannot redeem points on the same transaction in which I am earning them, or I will not earn anything. You can still redeem them, but you won't get the points back on the body wash deal. So the best way to look at it is that the register rewards and the points, they love each other, but they hate themselves. So instead of, there are situations where you can do RRs. You can use your RR on a different offer and it will still print that RR. But a basic rule of thumb just for when you're getting started, is that you never use RRs when you're earning them, and you never use points when you are earning them. You use the opposite. You just alternate the systems to pay for your transaction so that you are not missing out on earning more. So if I'm going to go to Walgreens, I will make my sheet out so that all my register rewards are in one transaction, and then all of my balance reward earnings or sale that I'm going to be purchasing is in another transaction, and then I use the opposite form of payment so that I am sure to earn all the points that and all the register rewards that I planned on doing in that trip. So that's the way that I look at it, and I think that's very helpful, especially when you're just getting started with Walgreens. Now, in the ad, you're going to see, like for instance, this Crest deal right here is $5 in register rewards. That's how you'll be able to know what products you'll be getting those, be getting the RRs back on. And then also it is clearly stated about the bonus points also. So let's talk about this deal here real quick. We're used to being able to spend just a little bit under, especially if you shop at CVS, you only have to come up with 98%. Well, at Walgreens, if it says to spend 30, you have to hit 30. So if you're checking out and you spend $29.99, you will not activate this bonus points right here, the 10,000. It will not activate at $29.99. You have to make sure to spend $30 or more in any umbrella deal that you're working at Walgreens, just to make sure. You have to go over that before coupons. Now, also, when talking about the point system, you cannot do this in a separate transaction. So they do not track at Walgreens. So if I went into Walgreens and they were out of something and I had this deal planned out, but whatever I wanted to put into that deal, they were out of the product, I can't do part of it and then go back and do part of it again, or go to another Walgreens to do the rest of it. It doesn't recognize that. So if the $30 is not spent in one transaction, you will not earn the 10,000 bonus points on that, which is kind of frustrating at times, but just be aware of that, because it's not going to accumulate. You're not going to be able to, to separate that into different situations. Now, that's as much as I know to tell you about the point system. I would suggest that you accumulate some points into your account so that you can maximize your savings. And then, and also with the register rewards, just make sure that they do not expire before you get to them. Let's talk about a register reward. Let's talk about paying with register rewards, because those are manufacturer coupons, or recognized as a manufacturer coupon in Walgreens system. I said that earlier and we were going to talk about it. Let's do that right now so that you guys aren't missing out on something. Now, let's say that I purchased 2 Pro Healths, and I was going to get back $2 or 2,000 bonus points on this. So what I'm going to do on this transaction is I'm going to use my register rewards to pay for the remainder of my total. So let's say I bought 2 of these, and then I have a register reward that I would like to use as a form of payment. Well, I have a manufacturer coupon for this item, and then I have a manufacturer coupon for this item. But remember, this one's going to be seen as a manufacturer coupon also. Well, Walgreens states that you have to have an item per manufacturer coupon. So 1 manufacturer coupon per 1 item. You cannot have more manufacturer coupons than you do items. So that's where you hear people talking about fillers when it comes to Walgreens. Now, fillers can be pretty much anything that you need. You can always check the clearance aisle. I try to spend as little out of pocket as possible, so I grab the individually wrapped candies at checkout as a filler, like a 30-cent item, or I do pick up packs of gum if I need to have a filler. So what would happen on this transaction is I would purchase these 2 items and use a manufacturer coupon for each one of these, and then I want to use this also. So I would buy a stick of juicy fruit, which makes 3 items, so that I would have 3 manufacturer coupons in that transaction. So when you're checking out at Walgreens with Register Rewards, just make sure that the number of coupons, including the Register Rewards, equal the number of items that you're going to be using, or it will not accept those as a form of payment. Just add into your transaction your fillers so that you'll be able to use all of those. Now, at Walgreens, the coupon value cannot exceed the cost of the product. So let's say that the Crest toothpaste is on sale this week for $1.99. and I have a manufacturer coupon that is $2 off of one. They will not accept the $2 off of one. They used to be able to mark it down to $1.99 so that the coupon, matched the product amount, but that no longer is an option. So you just can't use that coupon on that item. That is one of their policies. Now, another policy of theirs is that you cannot use coupons on free items. So if there's a buy one, get one free sale, if you got a BOGO sale going on, let's just do that on the toothpaste as well. Let's say the sale is if you buy one, you get one for free. And then I have a manufacturer coupon that is buy one, get one free. So the question is, can I use that on this transaction? And the answer is no, I cannot, because you can't use a coupon on a free item. So the sale is already buy one, get one free, which means that the sale, the coupon would attach to this one, which would be buying one anyways and getting another free. It would be the same thing. So you can't use a BOGO coupon on a BOGO sale. Now, how to get around that is very simple. I'm going to buy 4 of them. So what happens is the sale is buy one, get one free, buy one, get one free. So I'm buying 2 and I'm getting 2 for free. Now I can apply my buy one, get one free manufacturer coupon, which means what's going to happen is it's going to attach to one that I'm paying for, and then the second one that I'm paying for will become a free item. So how it works out is that you'll have the buy one, get one free sale, buy one, get one free coupon, manufacturer coupon. You're going to be paying for 1 tube of toothpaste, and then the other 3 will be free. So that's how to work BOGO deals at Walgreens. Now, we talked about the umbrella sales, that you must reach the amount and that it does not track. Now, Walgreens coupons, you can find these guys in the weekly ad, or you can also find them they have a monthly coupon book that they put out, Walgreens does, and you can find that on the app, but you can also find it in stores in the front next to the weekly ad, and they have little coupons in there. Now, there are also other little booklets that are, located throughout Walgreens that you might want to check on, because like in the health area or the health aisle, and then back, in the pharmacy, they do have Walgreens coupons, but sometimes they also have manufacturer coupons for those related items. So just kind of take a walk through the Walgreens store and see if any booklets that you see that might interest you. They may have some coupons in them for you to be able to use that'll help you save some money. Now, the Walgreens coupons that are in the sale as well as in the monthly booklet, they have a little code on them that they use for their system to recognize that it's a Walgreens coupon. Let's just take this one for instance. Chicken of the Sea pink salmon is on sale. There's a limit of 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm only going to use one of these coupons, because Walgreens system will apply that automatically to the other item on that transaction. So this one states I have a limit of 2. So if I buy 2 cans of pink salmon, I only need 1 Walgreens coupon, and it will apply the discount to both items. So that's a really good thing to know about Walgreens, is you don't have to clip, several coupons, Walgreens coupons, with another one. And if they do have, now this has never happened to me, but I have seen other people say that this is the case. If they do have 2 coupons on an item, like one in their weekly ad and the one that was in their monthly book, they're both Walgreens coupons, but they're for that product, you will be able to stack those to increase your discounts. The Walgreens coupons can be stacked on top of each other. Like I said, I've never seen it happen for me. But it doesn't mean that it doesn't happen. So just keep your eyes open. That's not a problem. So I hope this is clear. There's balance rewards and register rewards at Walgreens, and those two cannot be used to pay for that transaction if earning that specific reward back. Just use them to pay for the other one. If you're earning points back on a transaction, use your rewards or your register rewards to pay. If you're earning RRs back on a transaction, then use your balance rewards to pay. And you guys should be really good to go. And there has to be one manufacturer coupon per item. So if you're using register rewards on a specific transaction, you're more than likely going to need some fillers to make sure that those are accepted. So I hope this is very helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section. Print your policies out and go over them. This is just a basic overall view of how Walgreens works. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you need any information at all, just ask me, and I'll be glad to help if I can. And leave any comments in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You guys are great, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.